Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 2 PS1 Blinds. It's like, that's a big shift in toning. That's compared to how I ended the previous part where I was like, okay, it's just like, obviously I gotta record the next part immediately after. Well, you see, I can tell right off the bat, right now, the previous part, it's gonna suck to edit completely. And you know how I can tell that? Whenever Audacity takes more than 3 minutes, it took about 7-ish minutes, maybe 8, to save whenever that happens, I know that it's going to suck ass when editing. The longer it takes for that, the more likely it is to be a bitch. I'm not looking forward to that, especially because, you know, like I said, I feel like shit lately. Complete shit. Complete and utter shit. So the last thing I want to do is frickin' deal with a frickin' video that goes out of sync every 4 seconds. Not looking forward to that. Move your ass over here, we got to do the things. Also, general idea currently, like thinking off the top of my head here, is, you know, like I said, just like take a break from uploading so I can get some recording done in advance, and also, you know, because just like, it's such a pain in the ass to kind of like record constantly. Especially when you feel like shit, you know, just to keep up with the freaking uploads. But essentially the idea is, I'll do this recording then, like after this recording, call it a day for recording there, and then the next time record for this, record another 2 parts, and then it'll be good to go. And have like a decent amount going in advance, enough for me to be like, okay, I'll just like continue uploading from there, essentially. And maybe I'd also add in the upcoming LP as well, because why not at this point? Even though I've only got 4 parts of it done. Are you fucking with me? You are seriously fucking with me. Have you any idea how much like shit I feel right now? Just... You know how I said that usually though when I record multiple parts, at least one of them isn't as bad as the other when it comes to editing? I hope that's the case, you know. I hope both recordings don't end up being a pain in the ass, because, you know, video editing has got to be the most pain in the ass thing about doing these videos in general, you know. It's like way back in the early days, like when I started making Let's Plays, I was alright with editing, you know. I was like, yeah, this is cool, man. This is just like, wow, actually making Let's Plays. But, you know, the magic of editing wore off pretty quickly. Video editing is a pain in the ass. Much like these zombies. Complete pain in the ass. I don't think there's anything around here, is there? He's gonna fricking corner me now, isn't he? Man, he's a little fast, but not too fast. Now I don't know what to do, where to go, and why. Actually, I do. Kind of. I guess. I assume. Perhaps. But it's going to require being prepared. Usually it's zombies in this room, but now this time it's the plant boys. And I find it cheap how they're pretty much off screen here because you can't see them from a freaking camera angle. You can see them in the corner there. But as soon as you run up to them and they spit at you, it's just like, how cheap is that? Like, I can't even tell if I bloody hit the thing. I assume I got them both. Lights, camera, action 52. No. Never played that, but I've seen playthroughs of it and the AVGN episode on it as well. Oh, you son of a bitch! Did you really just do that just now? If there's something else in here more important, I'm gonna be annoyed. Because now I have to go back to fucking inventory. Why do there have to be ammo? I mean, that's good. But I don't need it right now. Not this moment in fucking time. I mean, I could have just been like, cancel. And just, you know, not picked it up. But I'm an idiot. Is there really nothing else we can do here currently? I mean, I guess so, because we don't have the thing yet, do we? Activated van pump, and besides, Claire already did that in her scenario, so I imagine we probably don't have to do it. Ow, you asshole! What a douche! What a douche! Is there anything else around here, though? I mean, I suppose we could get around the other plant monsters. Everything pretty much comes down to avoid plant monsters. But you can't because they're fucking everywhere. Which sucks. And we just pick up shit that we don't need currently. I mean, it could be useful. But I'm very cautious with the Magnum, you know. I've only used it the one time in the one boss fight, but I'm like purposely avoiding using it. So it's, you know what, sir? Fuck it, I've got ammo to spare. Nope. You're gonna be in my way constantly, sir. If you were on the other side, fair enough, but you weren't. Sorry, sir, but you had to go. And I mashed your key. So to backtrack even fucking further just to store my fucking items. Wait. We got more Magnum bullets than freaking handgun ammo? Well, that's something. You know what? Let's store this for now. Like, of all the items you store, not the useless box key, but the freaking healing items. So, like, you never know, I might run into the bloody thing it's for, unless the thing it was for was freaking God knows how far back. I can never be sure. I can never remember what it's for. Maybe I've never even used it in any of the other playthroughs. I can't remember. So I just keep it on hand, just in case. Never know when you're gonna run into that freaking annoying, oh, it's locked, you might need this key to open it. And then realizing that I stored the key away and that I need it. At least this place is clear. You know, I wonder at the same time, though. Maybe, just maybe, Two or more staff need to be present to enter. Commencing with secondary fingerprint. Ah, yes, someone has gone through here then. Verification. Will you proceed? Not on file. Oh. I gotta do the fricking computer thing first, don't I? Oh well. It seems on in scenario B, you're able to go into that room. Scenario A is not allowed. I mean, I like how you have to do scenario A and B to get the full story, but it just makes it like so that oh shit. It's like you go through scenario A and it's like, oh, you can't go through that way in this scenario. You got to go through that in scenario B, but not A. And there's some things you can only do in Claire's, and sometimes there's some you can only do in Leon's. I can't pick up those herbs over there because that asshole's there, and, well, it's not just because the asshole's there, it's because I don't have really much inventory space to spare. Wait, I remember this place. Oh no, I don't like it. Oh wait, no, it's a different spot, isn't it? Or is it? Oh, it is. It's the one I don't like. Because of you. You had to get in the way, sir. Well, I'm just going to walk away. And then walk back in. I mean, the trouble with liquors is you can avoid them because they're blind. It's just that more often than not you can't actually avoid them because they appear in the most cramped spaces in the game. So it kind of gives you the illusion that you can get past them sometimes when you can't. Boom shakalaka! Boom shakalaka! Boom! Wait, didn't he attack me? How am I still fine? Did his friend not notice or care? I guess not. You're just like, ah, that was Bob. We don't care about Bob around here. He was an asshole. I'll take this just in case. There's plenty. Just working the night shift, sir. Oh shit! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Oh my god, there's two of them! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! What?! I didn't save once though! Oh my god! I was at the door, I pressed X and it didn't register it. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not having a good time with this game, am I? When was the last... Well, actually, the previous parts. I mean, the previous part. Fucking jack shit for progress. See, this is why I should save at the end of each recording regardless of progress. Resident Evil. Oh, I fucking just want to get this over with at this point, seriously. I'm tired of repeating sections of the game because of bullshit like that. I mean, that... You could say, yeah, that was just me being an idiot. But no! It wasn't just me being an idiot. That was the game freaking just not fucking responding to my freaking button input. I pressed fucking X at the door and it didn't fucking open. Oh my fucking god, I hate when this happens. I thought we were done with this phase of the LP, where I die constantly, have to repeat every single fucking thing I did in the previous part. I'm fucking tired of it. And you know, being kind of in general lately on top of all that, makes it worse. Fucking bullshit. You know what? Fuck this key. I've decided that key can fuck itself. Cause fuck that key. Fuck it and fuck it and fuck it. I just realized I gotta go for the fucking liquors again. The fucking liquors. The fucking liquors that are fucking everywhere. I miss the zombies at this point. Liquors and plant monsters can go fuck right off up their own fucking ass if they even have one. Fuck this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. You see what I'm seeing? He's crawling over to that direction. That means it's gonna take me longer to get around there to fucking get the switch so I can get the elevator so we can continue. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck a go round. Not a merry-go-round. I fucking hate this shit. Oh, this game feels like a chore when this happens. It was okay up until the point where I freaking got smacked in the back of the head and died instantly, even though I feel like I would have probably had at least a little bit of health. But how would I know that, you know, that just pissed me off. Just generally annoyed me. I got to the door, man. I did. I got to the door. You saw it. I was right by the door. I pressed X, and it didn't freaking open the fucking door. This game's fucking bullshit right now. Oh, and they're both just like human centipeding their asses up here, and I'm just like, I'm so done with these assholes. I mean, I could just waste shotgun rounds, but I don't want to. I don't know how. I can't be sure how much left of the game there is. I mean, I want to save the Magnum for the final boss, but at this point I feel like just freaking getting that so we can make the job a little easier here. But no, there's just lickers around every fucking corner, literally. It was like, when that one spotted me randomly, it was like, oh shit, run. And then there was another one right in front of me. They're just freaking everywhere, man. Just fuck this place. And they're not even freaking coming out of that place. They're just going, oh, for fuck's sake. I am so done. I am so fucking done with these fucking liquors. Are they both there? Are they both gonna be crawling up their own anuses? That close? Hey, look at them. The previous time they went the opposite way, but now they're just gonna stick their asses up each other because they love putting their asses in their faces and shit, because they love the taste of shit. Not just in the morning, the afternoon, wherever. They enjoy it all day round, for weeks on end, months even, years could pass and they'd still enjoy it. This place sucks.
Ada? Where did she go?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I was gonna say something. I thought of something to say as I was trekking all the way back here, and I can't remember where I was. Typical, isn't it? Again, this asshole survived. He can live for now. Just when I have to backtrack, he may end up having to die. Repeating the same old thing, isn't it fun? Isn't it yeah, this is the way. Isn't it lovely? Don't you love repeating shit over and over till you go insane? Oh yeah, I remember now what I was gonna say. It's like, you know, Skyrim, right? Like on and off been playing it recently. And one thing I do in Skyrim I find myself doing is whenever you encounter like the local wildlife, whether it be a saber-tooth tiger or a bear or even a frostbite spider or a wolf, I use Kind's peace shouts. You know, be like, no, I will not fight the local wildlife at all. I will make peace and be like, go away, essentially, rather than fight them. Because just like, be like a kind of pacifist in a way like that. And that's what, and the reason I'm bringing that up is because it's like, I feel like I'm kind of doing that with these liquors, but you know what? Fuck those liquors! But at the same time, I might still conserve ammo anyway. Repeating things. I mean, remember that part when Ada was with us? That was probably the best part in ages in terms of not getting killed. Because we had someone to back us up. Funny thing is, like I said before, the first Resident Evil game experience I'd ever had with it anyway was a demo for Resident Evil 5. And that game has you teamed with someone. But of course I didn't have a clue what the controls were because I'd never played a Resident Evil game. And since the game was like, I know what would be good for a demo, how about we just put the player in the middle of a freaking horde of zombies? That'll be fun. I mean, to be fair, they kind of did that at the start of this game, really, didn't they? It feels like Resident Evil 1 is probably the only game in the series. Well, I haven't played Resident Evil 7, but Resident Evil stuff was different. And I think I've seen bits of Resident Evil 4, and I don't think that starts off quite like that. But it feels like there's quite a few instances where they just throw you into hordes of zombies right from the get-go. Just kind of assume you know what you're doing. Doesn't give you time to get used to the controls or anything. You're just like, okay, here's a bunch of zombies, and you're like, how's the controls work? And then you're dead. Instantly, because you have no idea what you're doing the first time you play the game, unless you've played games in the series and already know the controls. It's like you'd have to play the first game to not get completely screwed at the start of the second game, because the controls, I imagine, were pretty much the same, I'd imagine. But, you know, even though I played the original before playing this one, it was HD remaster, so it's quite different. Pick it up. Blah, 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 blah. God damn, you have to be right on the spot to pick up half this shit. Blah, 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 blah. Oh wait, that means we could get the machine gun out of here, right? Oh, it's a flamethrower. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I mean, that takes up all the space, but... Huh. Because, like, I was about to say Jill then, but no, it's Claire, isn't it? With Claire, she gets the flame rounds for the grenade launcher. So I guess Leon instead gets the flamethrower. I'd say it's about time we pay a visit to that room over yonder. Oh. Of course it had to be liquors and not the ones I was expecting. Why is there always liquors? Fuck's sake. Oh shit, they're coming for me. Yeah. Boom! 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 Well, that solved that issue, I guess. just tricked me, man. I thought it was gonna be plant monsters and then lickers, of course. Of course it'd be you assholes instead. Interior has been destroyed by the plants. Is there even anything in here of notes? Why, yes, there is. I guess it was worth it after all, because we got our rounds back and got it doubled, even more than that, probably. So that wasn't so bad. So that's all that was in here, really. Well, whatever. How to think of it, that other room that we used the card key for, kind of useless, really, isn't it? Because it's got the rounds, but other than that, it doesn't seem to have anything currently that we could really use. Get ready to fry for the next battle. You die! Ah. This isn't going to plan. I have been poisoned, of course. Fuck it. If they respawn after that, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. This flamethrower feels a little underpowered. You would think that it would insta-kill them. Or maybe it's because this thing over here is on. I don't know. I've been injured again. I mean, you'd think it would, like, weaken them, but it doesn't. Or maybe it does, or doesn't. I don't know. How it goes, it's shit, because we're like 30 odd minutes in. Oh, he's back. Not close enough. Burn, baby, burn! Oh my god, we've used up almost the whole bloody flamethrower. We've accomplished jack shit. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. You know what? Why am I even going this way? I'll tell you why. Because I can't get past that guy. How you doing, Bob? Everyone's named Bob in this place, apparently. Or maybe there's one Bob per species. Or whatever you want to call these twisted experiments. You got one plant monster named Bob, you got one liquor named Bob. You probably got a zombie named Bob as well. Wouldn't be surprised, really. I mean, there's bound to be someone who worked here whose name was Bob. Alrighty. It is time for revenge. God damn, that's bad. That is a bad thing right there. I can't see you. Okay, he's dead. But that's a bad thing, because the shotgun recoil knocks you back. It makes it go into this camera angle, so I couldn't tell if it was dead or not, or still coming from a bloody freaking back in the head. I mean, I could try to get around these guys, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Do you? I guess they didn't care about that guy either then. It's like, he's Bill. I'm Todd. We just, we go with the, it's like Bob, Todd, and Bill. I don't know why there's three names. I guess they're three names that have three letters. That's how they match up. Shutters tightly sealed in place. Sir. Gonna have to ask you to crawl away or die. Choose wisely. Keep on crawling. Here we go. Just gonna be a pain in the ass getting past him again. Can't believe we used up almost the whole flamethrower though. Dude, shit, man. Jack shit. Wait, is there nothing to see here? Usually there'd be like a cutscene or something. A map of the lab is available here. Alright, this was bullshit. We didn't even get a cutscene for our troubles. So, I could use a green herb, I suppose. I've got plenty. It didn't even freaking heal me any... I said I got plenty. I didn't mean plenty to freaking just waste randomly. I do want to, you know, keep as many herbs as you can, even though there seems to be an abundance of these around here. It's just a pain in the ass to pick them all up because of our inventory space being complete ass. You know, I just got those out, right? Oh wait, no, it didn't. I thought for a second maybe it'd have ink ribbons next to it, because they usually do, but not this one, I guess. Save the game, call it a part there. It's, not really a lot of progress, is it? All because of that stupid liquor bastard that we have to freaking redo all that again. But what will happen next, I can't remember, and it might be different from what I remember anyway, because the scenario is different. It is. Look up there. Right up there. See it? Scenario B. Yes, that's what it is. Fitting. Whatever, I'll see you next time here. See you next time.